One that appeared as though they were state-sponsored, and I'm using the word appeared very guidedly. The ones that appeared like they were state-sponsored went significantly down. So for me, that's really something that I'm happy about. And then, of course, issues of victim protection. I'm following very, very keenly on that, again, as a sponsor of the Victim Protection Act. So I'm not doing it because, for instance, it's the politics. I brought this bill, God knows when, in the last parliament. And because I've worked very closely in the past with victims of crime, I know our justice system is skewed towards the accused and rarely give focus to victims of crime. So that's why I was very, very keen on victims of crime and abuse of state power. And so for me, one of the things that I'm keen on, I'm following very keenly, is how we are going to look at the issue of victims' compensation. I know the court stopped it, but yesterday I saw in news that the president has turned that team into an advisory team, which is okay, but there's already a structure. There's a law, there's a structure, there's a fund. So I'm hoping to see how much money Mbadi has been instructed to put in the Victim Protection Fund.
You also mentioned that some small parties are hitting into the ODM zones, courtesy of this feud that is in the party. Yes. Which parties were you referring to?
Well, because they are small parties, to tell you honestly, I still at this point don't know their names, but I know.
Because they're small.
Yeah, they're small. Yeah, but we see the activities. We see the activities, we see them moving. My constituents call me. They tell me, Mheshimiwa, there are people who have come here. They are telling us there's some party. They don't also remember their names. They say they are telling us I don't know which party, and they are recruiting people here. Yeah. Maybe, so another one I think could be MDG, for instance. There is another one, to be honest, I don't remember the name, but they have come in very aggressively. So as we are fighting, they are moving in very aggressively.
And you said it is not by accident. What did you mean by that?
What I mean is the person sponsoring them ought to know and kindly desist. We are not happy. We are not. So if you see people like Millie not happy, it's because part of that reason. Because we are intelligent. Yeah. I don't need to work in national intelligence to be intelligent. AI actually picks my thought as artificial intelligence.
Mheshimiwa, on a lighter note, many people refer to you as bad girl, Millie, and you've charted your own path since way back, and we see you inspire a lot of women. What would you say about that, the tag that you actually gave yourself?
Well, what I can say...
Are you still a bad girl in 2026?
Yes, I didn't deliberately give myself a tag, a bad girl. But, you know, the speaker had actually kept, it kept happening about, Millie, you should be a good girl now, you should be a good girl. But I thought it was a way of emasculating my voice. And pushing me into a corner, the cultural corner that we know about, that when you are a good girl, you shouldn't be raising your issues, you shouldn't be raising your concerns. And I reach a point that I'm like, no, I don't want to be a good girl. If it means saying what I don't like is being a bad girl, then I'm okay being a bad girl. Let me be a bad girl. Because being a good girl has not helped us in this country. That's how come we are celebrating the first woman Attorney General at 2025, the first woman Attorney General. We should be ashamed that we are having the first woman Attorney General. We should be done with the era of the first woman, this first woman, that. In a country where women are half the population, that's why we need to be bad girls.